there is a base or a competitive rate of which we lend money. And I am a firm believer in, we don't need to chase a market down. I also am a consumer. So I say that like, I'm not trying to shoot myself in the foot either direction, right? Just much like you. But I think that you can be competitive, and value is associated with how a person feels and how that person is treated. And you hit it on the head. Like, and we talked about this earlier with some of our teammates, that no matter how robust our technology is and how futuristic we become as a society, we are all born into needing that human component. I think we're a long way from being 100% AI. That's me personally. I don't really want to go on that tangent, but I think it's important, to your point, that we streamline things, we stay relevant and or ahead of the curve as business owners, and yet keep in mind that everybody wants a partner, a friend, to know that they're in good hands and that they don't have to be an expert on everything that they do in this life, because we all value our time with our friends and our family, Do you have a set of core values at Orange County Real Estate Inc.?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one of the biggest things is just putting the consumer first, always. Always putting the consumer first, looking them in the eyes and being there and listening to them. I think that's the most important thing. And it seems to me that at times that step is missed.
Right.
In this fast-paced world, in this tech world that we live in, that's missed. And that human connection is really important, especially when you're buying your first home. That's just such a huge step in a person's life, whether it's their family or whatever. So consumer first for sure. Let's create a transparent transaction for the consumer. Let's make it as efficient as possible. Let's be there to support all of their emotions, all of their fears and everything during that process.
So if I was an agent coming into Orange County Real Estate Inc. to work under your umbrella, and the first thing I heard was, consumer first, and I click subscribe, right? Where does that leave me in the scope of core values? Does that make me irrelevant?
I feel like that makes you like a powerful person, an emotional, powerful person. People are attracted to emotion, when they can set their phones down and pay attention to it.
Right.
They're attracted to that. And if you're emotional about the success of someone buying a home or getting a loan, they're attracted to that because you're fighting for them. First of all, you're listening to them. You know what they want. You're going to be out there trying to get it. I think that makes you a more powerful person, a successful person.
Yeah, right. Sharing the same vision. Do you have a mission statement at Orange County Real Estate Inc.?
So in my office, I have a giant whiteboard. It's like the whole wall is a whiteboard and I write all over it. I don't have a printed mission statement, but I have all these thoughts on my board, and having a unique selling proposition. I talk about that. I think about it a lot and I write it down a lot. And then being consumer oriented and consumer focused, what does that mean? And so then there's a list of things under that that's important to that step. Right. And to the company and to the organization and the vision that we want and what people think when they see us and when they see our logo, when they see the branding, that's what I want them to think.
You want them to feel what you feel.
You want them to feel, yeah.
Yeah, you want a client who understands and appreciates you tying every transaction to an emotional state that you're passionate about.
Okay.
I mean, that's crazy long, but true. But it's true, and I think
it's not every client. That's the one thing. There's so many different types of people. I work with investors, right? They don't have any emotion at all. What are the numbers? Does this cash out? Am I
hey, take it easy. Those are my people.
Yeah, those are your people, right?
And they do have feelings. Turns out, good news, all you guys have feelings.
It's more about cracking champagne when they get a successful deal, not deals with margin. Let's be real.